Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching this video from. I welcome you to our weekly show. Today I'll address myself to one of the topics that we are probably facing at an individual level, at an organizational level, or even as a country: anxiety. Anxiety can cripple you down. Anxiety can pin you down. Anxiety can cause some hormones or some systems in your body to stop functioning in their normalcy. And this morning or this day, I want to just talk about 3 things that may cause anxiety in us and how we can address ourselves to them and live or lead a healthier life. 1, by words we speak. Do we speak words of doubt? Do we speak words of hate? Do we speak words of optimism? Do we speak words that encourage, or do we speak words that discourage? Don't say anything unless you can follow whatever you're going to say with words like, and that's the way I want it to be. If you say, hey, I hate this country, and that's the way I want it to be. Or you say, I love this country because people are peaceful, people are loving, people are caring, and that's the way I want to be. Our words is created by the words. Our world is created by the words we speak. And that's a rule. The world around you is created by the words you speak, because you attract the people you are speaking to. If you are speaking to optimist people, if you are speaking to healthier people, if you are speaking to people who are encouraging or people who are receptive, your world revolves around those people. If you are speaking words of hatred, if you are speaking words of doubt, if you are speaking words of discouragement, your world attracts such kind of people. And as a result, your anxiety levels go up or your anxiety levels go down, depending on the kind of people you attract. Choose the kind of words you speak. Second thing is our approach to issues, our approach to life, our approach to day-to-day activities, our approach to our homes, our approach to our families, our approach to our children, our spouses, our approach to teachers, our approach to schools. It is not what we are going through that is a problem. It is the way we go through what we are going through is a problem. If you are going through a certain difficult moment or certain joyous moment, how do you go through that situation? That is where the problem is. If you choose to go through that situation happily and optimistically, if there is a word like that, trust me, you will either increase your anxiety levels or reduce your anxiety levels. Choose to go through the situation you're going through with an optimistic, with a hopeful mind, a hopeful attitude, a positive attitude, and for sure you will emerge as a victor. Last but not the least, the voices around us. What voices do you have around you? Do you have the voice of a ringing or a message that has just been delivered into your phone? Do you have a voice of news around you all the time, watching all these 24-hour news channels? Do you have conflicts around you, voices of conflicts? We need just enough information to make decisions that we have to make. We don't need all the information. No, you just need enough information to make the decisions that you make. Worry, if I may define it, worry is a deposit of problems that we may never have. It's a deposit of problems that we may never have. So why worry? Because you may be depositing something that you may never have. Why worry that probably it will rain tomorrow? What will you do about it? Or why worry that it's going to rain this afternoon? What will you do about it? You can't stop the clouds from moving. That is the Creator's work. So reduce your anxiety levels by the voices around you. Two people I'll just quote in the good book, the Bible. In Jonah chapter 1 verse 5. Jonah, as he was escaping from the direction that God had instructed him to go, he boarded a ship, and midway in the sea, the ship experienced some kind of storm. And all the sailors were very afraid, and they threw all the cargoes into the sea or into the ocean. But Jonah was down. He had gone down the ship, and he was fast asleep, sleeping, not worrying or anxious of what is happening in the sea. The other scripture I want to read is Mark chapter 4 verse 36 to 39. This was when Jesus was going through the storm together with his disciples, and Jesus was asleep while the disciples were very worried. They were very anxious, and they knew they are with Jesus, and I'm sure they were asking themselves in their minds, hey, what's wrong with this man? Why is he asleep? Wake up him, or lest we are going to perish. Do not worry. Do not be anxious. If you are going through a certain situation at such a time as this, be anxious not. Because there is nothing much you can do about anxiety. Build a network around you of people, of situations, of circumstances, and voices that speak to you, the words that you speak, and the approach that you follow in life. And for sure, you will have a healthier life. See you in our next video. God bless.